What's up, YouTube homies? So as of everybody knows and the world knows about what happened in Las Vegas, this is one video, probably one of hundreds, maybe even thousands, on YouTube. You know, they're all over. And this is not to talk about like what actually happened, but the aftermath of what happened, or what's happening. So everybody knows that happened Sunday. Most of us knew about Sunday night, Monday morning. You know, discussed it with co-workers, you know, as it was, you know, unraveling, or after the fact, whatever you want to call it. And my point is, I'm here to talk about, like, you know, obviously there's a lot of hate in the world, but what's not being talked about is how you could prepare yourself as an adult. You know, arm yourself, be aware of your surroundings, you know, whatever the case may be. But that night, Monday night, after I got home, my kids show up. And my kids, first thing when they came through the door was, "Hey Dad, did you hear what happened in Vegas?" And as an adult, you know, you understand that there's a lot of hate in the world. You understand that people are off their rocker. You know, the humans are not a nice. They're not nice people. Now, it's hard. It was hard for me to try to explain that to my kids. And mind you, my kids are under 12 years old, and in their eyes, they don't understand that, you know, to them, people can't do harm. They don't know that. It's not in them yet. That's learned, that's taught, or when, you know, learned as you go through life. So as I'm sitting there thinking, how do I explain this to my kids on, you know, how somebody could do this to so many people, you know, and especially when, you know, their dad, you know, me, fathers, parents, some of us do carry weapons. I mean, how do you explain to a kid when it's like, well, you got the same guns as somebody that did this? And to me, it's like, how do I explain that to, you know, my children? So we get in the car in the morning, and it's, you know, to take them to their ride to school. And I'm sitting there, and I sit down with them, and I let them know, hey, you know, these people are evil. You know, something's wrong with them, and, you know, they're doing this to hurt people. You know, well, Dad, you carry a weapon, and, you know, this is true. It's like, so my explanation is like, well, I'm a law-abiding citizen. I carry a weapon to protect my family, you know, my well-being, my country, whatever the case may be. And I'm trying to, I'd explain to them that, hey, you know, these people are not defending their country. They're not defending their family. They are going off of personal hate towards whatever they hate, you know, whatever the case may be. And I try to explain that to them, and they somewhat get it. I mean, they are kids. You know, some things they do get, and other things they don't. But I'm hoping they definitely got something out of it, you know, because I don't know how to explain to my kids of why it's okay for some people to have it, not to other people to have it. And I can't explain it for other people. Everybody's got a different reason for owning a weapon, firearm. You know, you got preppers, you got people that are afraid of the government, you got people that are in the military that are not in the military. I have a CCW. I'm a law-abiding citizen. You know, I will protect my family to the death, and that's why I carry my weapon. This is me explaining it to my kids. And mind you, my kids are around guns. They're, you know, they've shot. I take my kids out as much as I can. I haven't recently, but you know, weapons training. You know, I try to train myself as a shooter that is in a hostile environment, getting robbed, whatever the case may be. But you know, it's just their minds are different, and I'm trying to explain that to them. And like I said, I mean, I just sat down and, or you know, we were just talking. It's like, you know, if you're mad at somebody, you know, you take it out on that person. You do not go out and hurt people that have nothing to do with anything that, you know, anything to do with the situation. I mean, you know, there's other ways to handle everything. And, you know, I hope they got it. I may have done this completely wrong, but, you know, it's one of those things that I let them know these people are not, they're not protecting their country. They're not protecting their family. They are doing this out of hate, out of spite. There's evil in their heart. And I mean, that's how I try to explain it. As adults, we could try to prepare, we can carry weapons, we can take training, but we understand as an adults that, you know, that there's that hate. It's out there. And I hope, you know, if anybody does watch this video, I hope this helps, because, you know, it was hard for me to, you know, explain to my kids, you know, well, at least it was for me, on what happened. You know what I mean? You know, and like I said, I may have not done it right, but I try my best to, you know, to put in my kids, you know, you only defend yourself. You only put hands on people when they put hands on you. You only, you know, if there's a life and death situations, you act on this way accordingly. And I mean, is it right? I don't know, but that's what I try to. This was my experience with the whole thing in Las Vegas, guys. But till the next one, guys, everybody stay safe out there, man. Peace out.